I know there's something about the piano in particular that I really identify with. I remember growing up, before I started playing piano, I always just assumed that I would start playing music at some point, just to emulate my dad. I'm Nathan Shubert, and I write piano music. For the past, I guess, five or so years, I've been playing in rock bands a lot. And at a certain point, I was starting to worry that I'd been spending so much time playing in rock bands that maybe I'd forget how to write music because I wasn't really exercising that part of my brain. So I started a project where I would write music every day. As long as I wrote one single note, then that would satisfy my daily goal. Of course, by the time I actually sat down and started writing, I almost never wrote just a single note. Yeah, so a couple of years ago, I started that project of trying to write piano music every day for a month, which turned into 6 months, which turned into a giant stack of paper of pieces that I'd written through that period. So at a point, I started playing through those and finding ones that I particularly liked, decided to record them, and that became the album that I'm releasing now. The album was quite a long time coming. I was working on it for about a little bit over a year to actually get it released. So coming out early 2017 was huge relief, and it was just really exciting to finally get some feedback on it, get people listening to it. And the reception so far has been just absolutely overwhelming. I like the idea of starting with a really singular idea or a single concept. One thing I've been playing with was the idea of strict alternation. So where I would overlap my hands and play a note on the left hand, a note on the right hand, and then strictly alternate back and forth. And that's actually why my album is called Folds, just sort of like resembling the kind of the folded, overlaid situation your hands end up in to play some of these pieces. So the interesting thing for me starting this project was it really just started as a writing exercise. So I started by just writing every day, and that turned into a bunch of pieces that I really enjoyed, which turned into an album. But that was never really the intent. The intent was always just to write music that I liked. And they communicate in a way that I can't verbally, in a way that's a little bit more sincere and truer and honest, which is just the most satisfying part of the whole process, is to be writing every day and expressing myself in a very deep and meaningful way.